I will say I am honored to be a part of this powerhouse group of women. Although I will say we were hoping to have a student with us today. So often in our policy conversations here in DC, where I physically am, we talk about students, but we don't actually hear directly from them. And so Terrance Wiggins, a student at Georgia State, was scheduled to be with us today. But as can happen in the life of a senior in college, especially, he has had a last minute scheduling conflict. But he did put together a video for us just to quickly share how a program at Georgia State, the MAPS program, a proactive data-informed advising program, helped him on his way. So I'll turn it over to Terrance now.
My name is Terrance Wiggins. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, from the east side of Atlanta, and I grew up basically in Atlanta my whole life. So I attended Arabian Mountain High School, which is over in Latonia, Georgia, and it was also a theme school. So it was actually not public, everybody couldn't get in it, and you also had to keep a 2.5 GPA just to stay in the school. So it actually brought me to a better understanding of school, just how you have to stay on top of the game even in high school, and how it would be in college. So it also prepared me for college. I would say also I'm a photographer and videographer. This is my senior year at Georgia State, and I started off as a business major, and later, just figuring out what things that I like to do and things I don't like to do, I found an interest in photography and videography, which caused me to change my major to media entrepreneurship. Throughout my time here at GSU, I found it very difficult to, schedule your classes on your own. With GSU MAPS programs, they have advisors who reach out to you to make sure that students are on track, are doing what they're supposed to do. They're making sure that the students are ahead of the game. Most students try to wait till last minute to try to register for classes when most of them are already filled. But when you have the MAPS program, they have advisors who will contact you through email to come out and, just tell you hey, next semester classes are opening up soon. Let's go ahead and get this schedule situated. So when the class is opening up for registration, you can be one of the first people in the class to get it out the way. I'll also say it was a substantial part of me being a successful student at GSU. Without helping with classes, I honestly probably would be picking the wrong classes each semester, honestly. Now that's just facts. Just me looking at the classes that I was supposed to take, and then classes that I probably would want to take on my own, that would just lead me into another direction that will have me graduating at a later time period. A lot of students do need help. As far as me, I come from a home where we don't have it all the time. My parents just can't give me everything that I need. Some things I have to go out and I have to work for on my own. And then one of those things being school. Getting up there in age, my parents have other things they have to work for, bills due, just groceries, taking care of family, just everything. So I had to step out on my own and get a job so that I can pay for my school. And I'm not always able to pay for the full thing. So just like this past summer, I was able to receive a grant from the school, which is the PRG grant. And basically, they covered the rest of my costs for my classes for the semester. And honestly, that really helped me. So one thing I just wanted the policymakers to see is that we as students, we do need help, and we're looking for more and more ways that we can see that we can get our school paid for, or is anything grants, or just without getting so deep into debt, because that's my personal thing. I don't want to take out a whole bunch of loans, which will lead me later into debt when I'm in school to find a better life.